October 14th. Today we're going to talk about the difference between protective orders and restraining orders. And this is going to get really complicated for people who aren't in Texas, because in Texas we call protective orders. In other states they call the exact same thing restraining orders. So if you are outside of Texas, this information may not apply to you. Okay, I'm talking to my Texas people. Under Family Code Chapter 82, a protective order is designed specifically to prevent family violence. It carries criminal consequences if violated. Violating a protective order is a crime that is punishable by up to a year in jail. Okay? So it's a serious standalone criminal offense, and it can be charged alongside whatever action created the violation of the protective order. So let's say that an abuser has a protective order issued against them, and then they go hit the victim again. In addition to these assault charges, they could face charges for violating the protective order. Okay, a restraining order is something completely different. It's something that people can use in civil cases, including divorces. It's governed by the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure. It does not create a criminal offense. It can order parties not to harass each other, but it doesn't carry automatic criminal penalties. If you need protection from abuse, a protective order, not just a restraining order, is the tool that can keep you safe. One of the other big differences is a protective order has to include a finding of family violence. The finding of family violence is super important because it can have repercussions that go way beyond just criminal or civil, like custody decisions and stuff. A restraining order does not have a finding of family violence. So understanding the difference can be really important. If you have an attorney who wants to help you with a domestic violence scenario and is suggesting a restraining order rather than a protective order, unless they have a reason that they're making that suggestion that they explain to you, I would hesitate to go with that plan, because a protective order is going to generally offer greater protections.